outgrown this place. Yeah, we've got to get away. When we were coming up with the concept of Brainstorm, we did, have this idea. Why don't we just tell one fluent story throughout the whole record? Want to make it short and sweet, so we did 8. So I thought $8, 8 songs, 8 for 8. That made sense. And then, of course, what is the message portrayed throughout this, the album? It's not necessarily a love story. It's more of a breakup and how to overcome that, how to keep looking forward, having a brighter, a bigger, and better future, you know what I mean, and never looking back. That was the idea. Maybe we should get away. Maybe we can leave this town together. Maybe we can find our place. We can make it. I didn't want to go too far off with the very first song from the first, from the first album to the second album, the transition. I didn't want it to be too different because then people would be like, putting the CD, be like, who am I listening to right now? I wanted then to put it in and be like, okay, yeah, this is definitely, Mitchel, because I want to be an established artist. I figured Get Away was the most poppy, upbeat, made sense with the last record. Maybe we should get away. But I do make a slow transition, not a huge, not a huge one, like I'm trying to change my whole image and everything. A lot of people do that, though. A lot of people make a quick change real fast. I try to just make it very slow, And that, like I was saying, I make the transition to, that's more where my head's at, music. And that's what the whole third album's going to be. First time I met you, I was dreaming. First time I saw you, I was chilling. Tight jeans, pink glasses, so 80s fashion. Dance in the street, nobody sees. Green headband, socks up to your knees. I was so excited that they asked me to go down and do the gig for the Super Bowl. Not just because it's the Super Bowl and getting, a booth and everything in the box to go watch Super Bowl. Also being in my hometown. I love going to Dallas. It's where my friends and my family are. It's where I was born and raised. And, it's always fun. I use that all the time to my advantage. There's the whole interacting on the web, Facebook and MySpace and Twitter and just all using that online broadcasting for, my own benefit. Like, if they're looking at a specific song much more than another, I'll save that for the show, for the very last song to encore with or something like that. Because, to give them what they want, So, I use that.